welcome. I see we have a first redeemed by Milner. Thank you, Callie, for tuning in. Go ahead and dive on into some control. Yes, it was improperly titled. But that's okay. We're gonna make everything supernaturally crazy in a second.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he all right? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him.
So we did the cool
You keep him
crazy
safe?
thing.
Like you do with me?
And we went through a guided meditation last go around. I don't think that's where I want to be. There was dead bodies and a forklift and birds. It was all sorts of weird. This, I think, is what I want. We're going to the Black Rock Quarry to find the weird scrunchy things. The resonator rocks? The black rocks that make the resonators? I don't know. I was paying attention to the story, I swear, but it's some weird stuff. I can't be positive I actually kept accurate track of what was happening. But that is just the way of the world sometimes, I guess. Alright, we're gonna run into new enemies. I hope not. I'm not ready for new enemies. I mean, I haven't even made a new gun in a hot minute. I should probably check. Oh, I can't go that way. Why is... Oh, that's the power plant, that's why. I'm on Black Rock Quarry, right? Am I silly? I guess go down? Question mark? Well... Yeah, Black Rock Quarry this way. But at the same time, no. I guess let's go back to the control room. There's at least a control point there, right? And with the control point, I can make a new gun? That's reasonable. Maybe, assuming I have the necessary... Oh, interesting, those are pickupable. The necessary components. Oh no, we can just make the upgraded grip, but we don't have the ritual impulses. It's fine. I also feel like I don't want to do that. I mean, I do. Do I have... How much house memory do I have? I have enough. I have enough for that too. Hey, we got our first spawn of the Pokemon in the chat today. Who we got running around? We got a Jinx! Another classic from the original 151. Well, I ain't got any Entropic Echoes. That's some stuff. Okay, that's good. I guess let's pop over to the missions. Sector, maintenance sector, retrieve more Blackrock prisms. Yep. So, where's the map? Oh, I have to get over to central maintenance. I feel like there's a control point over there. There isn't. Yeah, those are the sector elevators, sure. Go this way. Oh, we can open this door now. Unless You review by Captain Lopez. These days, most young adult novels intertwine the coming-of-age story with either a contrived dystopian setting or a tragic romance. Unless You manage to do both. In the story, the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to fix a virus called... a cure for the virus called The Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on an expeditions to dangerous uncharted territory. The people all live in walled cities now because dystopian future. And along the way they just have to fall in love. I liked how we never got to know if the fix was ever actually fixed. The ending was bold, especially for a young adult. The main character succumbs to the fix and she's so close to the cure and commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows it's the end for her, but the job can still get done, and she dies out in the unknown, alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. That's a good soldier's death. I give this book 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is lost, a little lost on me, but I recommend it to my brother's kids. Okay, hold on. Yeah. What? I thought this was the deal. Dude, who's talking about space battles? What? What is it? That's such a great little Easter egg for people who are reading along. Oh, that's fantastic. Spin snipery thing. Okay, cool. Am I heading the way it wants me to go? Apparently. Although I would never have thought to come this way. Nope, can't go that way. Ooh, that's the board thing. But I'm in the maintenance sector.
Melorana said, I hope you have fun streaming. My knee hurts from twisting it while giving you a hug goodbye.
Well, that doesn't sound very fun. I'm sorry to hear you twisted your knee. That's... no. How am I supposed to take this to where I want to go? This map is confusing. Oh wait. Oh no, that's a level 5 seal. Still can't get through that door. Da 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 da. Got that door. Bop 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 bop. Alright, so this is when I first showed up. Yep, there's a control room. Right there. How spooky. Worked our way over to the janitor's office. Blackrock Quarry. This way? Can't go that way still. Ventilation janitor's office. Ain't no door over here. What? Can't find your... I swear. Yeah. Where? I'm way not where I want to be. You don't mind? I'm trying to find my way around. said stop it. There's one more guy running around. I know there is. Where'd you go, bud? You're shooting rockets. Those are dangerous. Whatever, we'll just make our way to the janitor's office. Way not where I want to be. How did I get way over here? Sugar! I didn't want to do that! Well, what are you gonna do? Okay, but how do I...
knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he alright? HRAs first.
Oh, there should be somewhere... Yeah, let's go to the
They'll
power
help,
plant.
including Dylan. Once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
It's literally gotta be over there. Search for Blackrock Processing. You would have me go this way. Central maintenance? Okay. Ah, why the spinny thing? Oh, what? I just picked up a dude. That's exciting. Yeah, okay, so we're ready to go, apparently. I've been to field training already. I've been through this area. Oh, because this is how it wants me to get to Blackrock. Okay, that's fair. I guess. Fair is an extension of a word. Anyone else want to play? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Alright, well that was fun. How did I get in there? Hey, we got some reports. The Tennyson report warning. Listen, Trench is on the warpath about this Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it, and he wants to know yesterday. Whoever did is gonna get crucified. I don't know if it was one of you guys, and I don't want to know if it was one of you guys. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt, so tell everyone in the sector keep their heads down. Best not to be on anyone's radar right now, you know? I tell you, not even counting all the weird shit we deal with, this place can be a downright hostile work environment sometimes. From A. Good job, A. Looking out for you peeps. Alright. Turbine room? Do I want to go to the turbine room? Well, I don't think I have a reason to go to the turbine room, but we can. Hold up, thought. What else is around here? Blackrock Processing that way. Oh, this is the way into this office? Okay, cool. Central maintenance, Blackrock processing. Go this way. Security check. Oh. Oh, let's check out that turbine room just before we go into the weird space. Turbine room, what's in here? Maybe an object of power? Oh. I'm definitely not going that way. Wait, maybe I am. Cut it out. Oh, sugar. No. Yes. I don't know what you did, but okay. I love puzzles. I'm waiting for something big and spooky to jump out and tell me I don't love puzzles anymore. Why? Why did you grab that? I messed up. I messed up. Is there an easily viewable? Oh, I wonder if I didn't really mess up. No, stop it. Stop it. Pick up my boy. Hold on, hold on. Let's go down this little access cord. It just takes me back down to the room I came out of, doesn't it? Okay, cool. But why don't we take advantage of the weird freaky light? Law of 3. 1, 2, 3. Bet.
We'd like to book a room. Hello? I don't know. The lights are on. They should be open. We're looking to get a room for the night. Hello? I don't think anyone's there, honey. Come on. We'll go to that motel we passed a while back.
Alright, so can I open the door already? No, need the key. Okay. Take the light switch. Now we just use the rule of 3. 1. Actually, let's just check all the doors again. I felt like I got gypped by not doing that last time. 2. Open the second door. Ooh, hold on. 3 is 1 and 2. Okay, so let's make chairs out, shades over. Chairs out, shades over, portrait straight. That's over there. Hey, we got ourselves a berserker in the chat. Well, you're gonna have to wait on the hiss notes thing. I don't know what the point in doing this was, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Melnorana thought it was wise to use 718 points on Want Some Waiter.
No, I don't want waiter, but thank you. Hydration accomplished.
You need to keep moist.
An interesting perspective to have. Okay, but serially, what was the point in that? I was there. Last time that took me to the inner room.
Okay, we need to find a way to Blackrock processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
Alright, the Atlas theory. The Atlas is a physical expression created by the oldest house. Its purpose and function are currently unknown. The specific shape and dimensions of the Atlas, the ATL-03, for said dimensions, seem to indicate more explicit purpose than the oldest house's usual walls, floors, and shifts. The Atlas changes form, but resists observation when doing so. No visual observation has been made during exchange, and it only ever occurs between frames when monitored by surveillance cameras. A previous theory was that this change corresponds to house shifts and that the Atlas is a redacted of the redacted itself. However, the shape changes do not occur at the same time as the building shifts, which makes this theory doubtful. Structurally, the Atlas is made of the same redacted material as the rest of the oldest house. Further observation will hopefully aid in discovering its purpose. Refer to file 870 or 373592 for full report. I swear I can talk, but apparently I can't. Oh, bathrooms. Let's go look in there for personal mods. Nope, nothing in here. Check this one. Nope, nothing in here. And we can't go that way because we don't have a level 5 security card. We have to jump. The Atlas Chamber and Blackrock Processing are off limits. Oh no! But I feel like... yeah, like this. Well, it's not what I wanted, but some stuff. Yep. Bullets, cool. Lots of bullets. Let's open the door. For when I die, inevitably. Really? The wall ate that? Thanks, wall. Just what I... oh, hi. What is that guy? What is that guy? Oh, he just jumped me. Don't like this. Ah, come over. Keep up. Shot one guy down. Oh, there's still more of them? Oh, did I lose my friendlies? I think I did. Ah, Jesus! Where did that come from? Oh, there he is. He's upstairs. Okay, well, my friend would very much like me to take control of the control point, which it's very red. Does it mean we're gonna do the thing where I get a fighting out of it again? Okay, it didn't push back. Last time it pushed back. That was not fun. No, you can all wait while I do some cleanup. Investigative work. Or I can just go upstairs, that's fine too. Multimedia stuff on the other side. Other side, other side, other side. This world is so weird. It makes me really excited for the sequel to this game. Yep. Multimedia.
During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a light bungalow closet. They pulled the cord and were instantly transported to the Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream like haze. Inside, they found a door marked with an inverted black pyramid. And just like that, it led back to the oldest house, some 2,000 miles from Montana. Now we're finding the cord in increasing numbers throughout the Bureau. Somehow the two places, they became in tune to each other. The actual physical location of the Ocean View is a mystery. Stepping beyond its walls has so far proven impossible. A place of power, like the oldest house.
Well, that was exciting. Now, I think I've seen, sometimes these are longer in here. I don't know what this one's going to be.
During an AWE investigation,
No, but I can see the whole thing.
Discovered a light switch cord in a Butte bungalow closet. They pulled the cord and were instantly transported to the Ocean View Motel and Casino.
Okay, we've seen that one. Moving on. Alright, we'll open that in a second.
Glad to see you're still you.
We'll talk to him in a second. Can't go that way. Okay.
Medic, what's the damage?
They've each taken a few hits. We need to get them to a surgical station.
Pop this open. Yeah, you wanna open the thing? Sir? Thank you. Oh, spin rate fire boost? Bet. That actually sounds really exciting. Alright, let's climb up these stairs. I didn't do them full search. Oh, just stairs. Can't go that way. Can't jump. Alright, that's where I want to get going. Whatever. Did my due diligence.
Hey, remember the deal. You kill a hiss, I buy a shot. Bottom shelf only.
Bottom shelf only. Ooh, more multimedia.
Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition.
Can we just do it?
Squad Charlie
There we
7
go.
returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz.
Rupert Wells.
Our mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29, Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was not a success.
What a surprise. And did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity while inside the threshold?
What?
No, nothing. Do you think we should tell him about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire. She was so alluring. I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring. Fine, enchanting.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No. Because it didn't happen. Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Fuck you guys. Get out of here. The quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu.
Okay.
Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of
So
your
mermaids
expedition?
might be a thing?
Kevin Horowitz, our mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective.
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The Hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. But Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a Hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. We are just treading water here, and the Hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base and executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
Alright, so we're up against a monster. That does not sound fun. Oh wait, hold on. We're in a new area. Also, I missed a report? That's unlikely.
We'll push through this. The Hiss are the ones
Marshall on Trench's behavior. Have you noticed the recent tension between Trench and Darling? They've both been acting odd lately. Trench concerns me the most. His sudden hostility towards Darling's project is very unlike him. He was the one who approved all the Hedron research in the first place. After Darling unveiled these HRAs, he was livid. Personally, don't see any reason not to equip Bureau staff with an additional protective device, especially not if it's as strong as Darling says. What do you make of this? Have you seen anything from either of them that strikes you as odd? Looks like in person soon before the next Bureau heads meeting. From Marshall. Okay. I need to run out here, and I need to jump down here. Oopsies. I need to talk to this. I apparently completed some countermeasures. Bet. Kill enemies in sector. Kill enemies in charge mode. Meh. Whoa! Grade 5. Kill his troopers in the maintenance sectors. Kill video game The Hiss Armor Beetles. Amend Squash. Squash the Beetles. Hey yo, we got a Hakamo'o in the chat. Hakamo'o. That's a fun one to say. Ba-da-da-da-da. I want to sec that. I want a big old rank 3 reward. Let's go. Alright.
Why does my head feel like this?
I don't remember.
Is it the hiss or concussion?
Huh. Oh, wait. I was gonna look at the damn guns. I have a goldfish brain and ADD. Appa. Guns are just. Hey, yo! We found a ritual impulse somewhere. Upgraded grip. Cha-cha. Not gonna use the grip that way, but we have it now. That's exciting.
Why does my head feel like this?
Oh, no, 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 no. Can't go that way? Alright, so that was the Atlas Chamber. Atlas Chamber, that's fine. Oh, really? It is just down the hallway. Alright, we're gonna go fight a Hiss monster. Ah! Joy! Pay attention to your briefings.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
I can't go Sector 5.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
Okay, so that's an explosive barrel? Please tell me it is.
Shit! They're shattered. Not a single prism left. What the fuck?
Fudge is it? Holy Jesus! Okay, yep. That was great. Game got me real good. Wait,
Let's
what?
hurry up and find Darling's lab.
Did I get it? Hoo-hoo-hoo. Dad jumped me. These must be the aforementioned black rocks. I'll laugh if that actually wasn't, in fact, the... Ooh.
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where black rock comes from. Extra-dimensional matter. It has the unique property of blocking out a lot of frequencies. A good thing. It keeps things stable, contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. BlackRock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again if you...
Oh, that's funny.
In the oldest house, where under the right conditions, when frequencies match, other
Always playing
dimensions
on the television.
We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the most...
Hey, clearance level 5. Let's go. It's distorted. Is that the thing I just killed? His agents are able to render themselves invisible and emit powerful constructive blasts when they're at close range. Curiously, the Hiss Distorted is apparently not able to utilize both abilities at once. It must make itself invisible when it goes on the offensive. Okay. The Hiss Distorted is unique in the fact that it wields a supernatural ability previously unknown to the Bureau, perhaps tapping into a yet undiscovered object of power. How does this invisibility work? Does the Distorted become resonance temporarily? Does it use Hiss resonance to refract light? The physical deformation of the particular Hiss entity is noteworthy in its thoroughness. Clearly the human host would have died from such extreme alteration, which prompts the question, are the corrupted simply animated corpses? Refer to file redacted for full report.
Thresholds in the maintenance
This
sector.
should get us into the quarry.
That's where Black Rock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black rock comes from a threshold,
Blocking out a
quarry.
lot of frequencies. A
So
good thing.
the prisms must be there too.
Contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line fire breaks are about.
Alright, BlackRock. Utilization of paranatural elements. BlackRock. Summary of BlackRock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. The report will examine how its very structure is comprised of redacted density that nullifies all resonance with a range of redacted to redacted hertz. Bureau innovations that incorporate BlackRock will be analyzed, most notably the fire breaks. Feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attack, or other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore any further innovations using BlackRock, as work in that field has markedly slowed in recent years. Refer to file 5-93-1733 for full report. Okay. Well, now we have a 5, but we have stairs. How did we not go up the stairs first? What? Why is he? Oh, it's a helmet. Alright, so we just came up here for that then. Whatever. Okay. We must take the elevator.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy. It feels sane.
Ah, you son of a biscuit.
Just the right kind of crazy.
Oh my gosh. I wanted to sneak kill at least one of these guys. Jackholes.
Denied.
Yeah, I really was denied. Pretty hard, actually. Twice, in fact. Why does this look...
No sneak killing allowed.
Apparently. What? No new guns? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, no sneak... Wait, what? I'll say, you seriously locked me out? You didn't. Oh, I think this is the elevator that I was in earlier. Yep. Yep. The one I couldn't go through because of reasons. Oh, I definitely see a guy there. One of our guys? Nope, those are enemy guys, that's for sure. Any new guns? No new guns. Alright, we're gonna try and get that guy. Stealthily. Wait for the lock on. Why do I even try? You're mine. Flying friggin' dragon. You're mine. Hate these things. They'll serve me much better than the other guy did. Alright, NSC, Dynamic Energy Extraction and Conversion. Redacted sarcophagus container? Sarcophagus container? Summary. The NSC was designed by order of Deputy Chief Trench. Shortly before he became director, the container provides a safe method of extracting redacted excess energy output while acting as humane way to house him. Okay, this goes back to my idea that it's a thing. Sarcophagus and Nefertiti? Is it Nefertiti sarcophagus container? The coolant pumps keeps the container and its occupant, probably redacted, from overheating while the energy is siphoned. The energy is then conducted to the converters where it is rendered into a redacted through the use of turbine generators. The electricity produced powers the entire bureau, making us completely self-sufficient and effectively invisible to the New York City grid. After NSC-01 disappeared by some unknown manifestation of redacted's power, the occupant was restrained and a second model was built. NSC-02 possesses built-in spatial anchors that are designed to prevent any translocative effects from its occupant. Refer to file 9-23-0544 for full report. What in the Jones is this thing? NSC internal movement detected. Oh, he's a big angry boy. I'm going to have to fight this by the end of the game. I swear to the lords. Even if I don't, like, they're setting it up pretty hard. Bum, 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 bum. Where am I supposed to be going? The other side. So I came in on this side.
It's fine. You've got this.
Hey, we got a Galossapod. Goliath isopod? Yeah, something like that. Galossapod. Okay, great. Ready? This door's gonna burst open. People are gonna come flying out at me. Oh, there's no door. Yeah, there's a door. I swear. Okay, it's a locked door. Ooh. containment. Yoink. So these are Blackrock dampeners. Is my takeaway from that previous briefing.
Elevator's broken. Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
What's the old-fashioned? Just fall? Great, can't wait to have fights on the catwalks, literally. Honestly, all this playing on giant metal structures kind of makes me want to go back and play Final Fantasy VII. I did not. The remake and Rebirth one. I have not actually. Can I not get in there to do things? Nope. Something's bad though.
Do it.
I put the platinum on Rebirth. I did put the platinum on. Oh, sugar! Fell down. Whew.
You should also stream Kingdom Hearts.
Something else has recently been down this way. Or is that me? No, it was something else. Really? Hey now. You're mine. Oh. No, we have so much. We have a game coming out in April. I think it's Starfield on PS5. Looking forward to that. We have a July, I think, release. Aincrad. It's actually shaping up to be a pretty good summer for games on PlayStation, which is my main method of play. Alright, new control point. New guns? No guns. Be that way. Alright, the hits are in here too. Really? Really? I didn't even get in the door, and you're all like, oh, here's my enemies.
Yes, but that doesn't mean you can't play other games too.
I mean, agreed, but at the same time, I would very much like to be playing the game. Yeah. Oh, I should have taken control of him. Whatever. Fine. Not like 50. Yo, 3 for 1. Did I just pick up a corpse and throw it?
Right now you are playing 2 to 3 games a week.
Oh, did all my little buddies die too? Rip. Oh, no, he's over there. Go, little buddy, go! Alright, so little buddy ran that way. Makes me want to run this way and get a look at what I'm going into. That was nothing. What happened? What? How did that even... What? Yep, door's locked, that's fine. Door's locked, also fine. Little buddy ran down the hallway here. Ooh. Ooh. Quarry equipment order. We need additional diamond blades ASAP. Continuous rim this time to get back the clean cut research want. The black rock shit is tough. We're going through blades like we're made of the damn things. The dimension for these slabs of black rock they want are outrageous. For all the grief they're causing me, these fire breaks better fucking work a treat. Go ahead and double the last order. Oof, okay. I'm not a fan of what I'm seeing down there. Because I don't think I can fight this officially. Right, it's the damn thing that we found in that other place. Ah, run! Jesus. What are you all doing here? Oh, I died. What is that? Oh no, I'm gonna have to go through all that stuff again.
This should get us into the quarry.
Yeah, it does. No, we're taking out the big guy. Make a little buddy. Yeah, buddy. Kill that guy. Make another buddy. Oh, you killed my little buddy. Light up! 2 for 1. Okay, so if we learned anything, is be wary of the stupid thing. Go that way. What are these things? They're nuts. Not a fan of them. Alright, well, we're in a relative safe zone real quick. Linda, I saw David last night. Oh, yeah, I was working. Oh, wait, this feels like something I was reading earlier on. Saw David last night. I was working late in the quarry when he stumbled out from behind some black rock. Looked like hell. I called it to medical right away. He was half starved. He'd been missing for 2 weeks. So I guess it's not a surprise. While I was waiting for someone to come help, he kept telling me about some carvings, something about an ancient tree. Couldn't really understand him. When the medics came, they brought security. They grabbed David and hauled him off. They interrogated me for a couple hours about what David had told me. Anyway, I know you're on the next shift, so I thought I'd leave this for you. He was your husband. You have a right to know. The way security was acting, I don't know if we're going to see David again. Sorry, Linda. Burn this after you read it. Okay. Ancient tree. Carvings. Not seeing carvings. Definitely don't like the fact that that guy's loose. This feels like a dead end. Oh, right, because I wasn't supposed to go that way. I saw the big scary thing and said, oh yeah, let's go. Shit. Why did that?
Oh, not what I expected.
Neat. Once I drop down, there's no way back. Also kind of neat. I was kind of hoping for a little control point. I was disappointed. That's just a visual glitch? Yeah, it's gotta be. There's no actually nothing on the map over there. Okay. This feels like a great spot to have like a boss fight. Big open space. No real idea what's happening. Activate the explosive. Hey, we got a Vaporeon in the chat. There you go. Also another great Gen 1. Activate the explosive to extract the prism. There's definitely some enemies down there. There's jumpy points. Oh, the jumpy points lead to a mod of some sort. It is worth investigating. I bet you they both do. There's jump points over here too. Everybody says, oh, I can't see. Line them up, line them up, line them up, knock them down. Take a little ally. A little helping hand. One of those stupid. I need to find the orb first. Yep, where is it? Okay. Ah! Did he block it? Ah! Oh, well, he got me. Okay, no more of those guys. That's a helpful thing. Yeah, I thought I saw you a-holes. How many more of these are there? There's a big guy still, right? Yep, that guy. Alright, we done with that fight? That was a little more intense than I would have liked it to have been. Quarry incident. Incident report regarding quarry operations. Summary. During my weekly safety inspection of the quarry threshold, I discovered the entire crew in a state of blank. The whole team was redacted, aligned and staring in a uniform direction. The city in the distance, despite my vocal efforts to gain their attention, they remained redacted for more than redacted minutes until I had to resort to literally redacting them. Afterwards, they were dazed and could not provide any rationale for their behavior or specific memories of engaging in it. My official recommendation for any crew working in a threshold area is to either shorten the length of their shifts or to carry out mandatory psychological evaluations on a weekly basis, or preferably both. And maybe we should order another expedition to the city. Refer to file 5-58-3096. I'm wondering how much of the game is going to happen here versus how much is going to happen elsewhere. It's fine, we'll figure it out. Now that we've all thrown these damn boxes around, let's power up the explosives. Blinky blinky. And then explodey button.
And there it is, right where you led me. The HRAs, the prisms, they mean something to you. I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late.
Oh, Jesus H.
HRAs, then Dylan.
No, 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 why are there so many of them? Not okay. And realistically, I wanted to explore a little more. But I'm not protecting anybody unless I can get my way out of this damn maze. Those things are not helpful. Are they actually tailing me? Oh yeah, they're moving. No smoking reminder? All beer personnel are reminded kindly not to smoke in the quarry. Enough of the quarry area is technically an outdoor space. Even though the quarry area is technically an outdoor space, it's still part of the Bureau, and therefore no smoking rules apply. Not only is it considered towards your fellow employees to refrain from inflicting the harm of secondhand smoke, it's also prudent to avoid any risk of gas fires, unforeseen threshold reactions, and possibly creation of altered receptacles. Under no circumstances should cigarette butts be left in the quarry. Thank you for understanding. Okay. Like, I wanted to go up. Are they gonna come at me if I come down? Or are they bounded there? They seem to be bounded, which is fine. I guess. That's where I want to go. Feels like it's an entire jump puzzle. Okay, that. Wait for it to rise again. Yep. Oh my goodness. Oh, don't do it. Oh. Jesus H. Oh no, man. Dash, 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 mad dash, get out of there. I don't even care if there was a further place to go. I don't even care. Oh, that's not a fan of those things. Let's see, was there something further up there? I can't really see. I really don't feel like dealing with those things. Alright, we're just gonna take the door out of here and go push story a little bit more. Oh, of course, they expanded. I want to chase me down here. Yep, I don't even care that something came out of that wall. We're gonna run for a second. We are running. Because those little black things are crazy. And they never set foot in the quarry again. Are they chasing? Central Executive? Not research. Central Executive. Let's go.
Collins, any word on survivors?
We've located numerous safe rooms with survivors.
Had to take a
inside.
detour into the
Waiting on
quarry,
HRAs
but
before we open them.
I found
Once we
plenty.
can safely bring them out, the survivors
Here.
will be escorted here straight away.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codename P6. We brought him here after the Ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now?
So you kidnapped him?
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away? Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same.
The Panopticon? That's a name.
What if we are?
That's a heck of a name.
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
Jesse. Well, before we do abilities, do we have new guns? Hey, we got ourselves a floatzel in the chat. We do not have new guns, okay? There's still another tree here that I haven't unlocked. Ground slam. Oh. While levitating, slamming the ground. Okay, so let's fly stuff. Okay. I want to save my ability points for flying around, I think. Containment Panopticon, eh? Wait.
Wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is Pope around?
Faden, did you find a prison?
Disrupted organisms vary so wildly. What's the connection?
Linguistic ability, analysis of the Hiss, part 2. Okay, great. Confidential. Researchers were sent to transcribe the recursive chant repeated by the Hiss entities. In the interest of safety, this was done with the non-aggression floating Hiss entities. However, no distinction between this repeating phrase and the one repeated by the more violent Hiss entities have been observed. What is the purpose of the repeating string of words? How is this how the Hiss corrupts individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it a message, an incantation? We were able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See a corresponding audio record. Refer to blank for full report. Did you give me the audio record then? No, we have a new this thing from the board. Certain resources loot can be crafted into mods, forms. We facilitate this at control points and menus. This will only be available to the exclusive for the director. Okay, I mean, I've been doing that anyway. Well, Miss Pope, what do you have to say for yourself?
Jesse, when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
I didn't. Who is she?
She is a colleague of mine. A researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the Hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
Of course.
Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
Do you have new topics? You do!
I visited the quarry. What's the plan for all that Blackrock?
The Bureau has used Blackrock almost exclusively for containment purposes. See, I say, branch out. Instead of boxes, helmets. Instead of blast shields, knives.
Knives?
Yes, knives! So many combat applications. Slicing, stabbing, gouging. Sorry. I've been trying to get Darling to explore combat applications for years. I got a little excited.
Wow. I did not expect that from her.
This place is looking good. Arish is making real progress around here.
Right? This place is a fortress. And with him taking care of operations here, I can spend more time analyzing the Hiss. I've been attempting to isolate and neutralize the Hiss resonance in blood samples, but no luck so far.
So you can't reverse it?
Not yet, but perhaps reversing it is too simple. See, if Hiss resonance can rewrite human genetics, then perhaps it's a question of rewriting the Hiss resonance. In theory, that could pave the way for custom human genetic alteration.
I wonder how often the phrase mad scientist is used around here.
How is HRA production coming along?
Better than expected. We've already made enough to get people out of a couple safe rooms. And they're here, alive, thanks to you. And we never would have lasted this long if you hadn't walked in those doors.
You deserve thanks too, of course.
We got this place up and running together, Emily.
Oh. Alright, so do we go after our brother, or do we go figure out how to deal with the mold?
Oh, I will.
I feel like dealing with the mold has more relevant applications. Oh, we're also getting high on weapon mods. Spin grouping. Spin grouping? Jeez. Significantly better. Armor piercing damage. That's not it. We can just deconstruct that. These are the same. 16 beats 12. Rate of fire for spin. 30, 27, 30. Yeah. Delete that. Boost while aiming. Oh, well. Accurate. Okay, we're at least down to all unique types of mods. I can live with that. Energy boost. Recovery speed, that's not crazy. Dodge efficiency. Launch efficiency. See, oh, it makes this, I can seize people faster. Okay, that's fair. Still think I like the health.
It's ridiculous. Pope's grasping at straws.
Why? If
Okay, so I can start making some better stuff. I don't have an entropic echo. It's
Hiss is a
fine.
frequency. Then why couldn't it vibrate molecules in order to alter human physiology? It would explain.
We need to go to missions. Go to parapsychology. Okay, let's go to parapsychology. And then we're gonna do old growth as a side mission. Fast travel. We need to go to research, specifically parapsychology. Hey, look, we're right there. Yay! Ow, those hurt. Okay, that was my own fault for messing that up. Yeah, look at him. Do the control thing. Jeez. Thanks. Ow! Where'd you even come from? Not a fan of these guys. Jeez, oh. Well, if the assets wouldn't have gone near the exploding things, we probably would have been fine. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. We're gonna track, locate, what's her face? Research Underhill's labs? Nope. Dang it. There's not even a, what? I guess we can go to Central Psychology? Central Research, maybe? Probably also isn't where I want to be. Active threshold below Central Research. Alright, so if I'm in Central Research, I should be able to go down. I think I even know where I need to be. It's right here. One doesn't power on. The weird mold growing under everything? Yeah, that seems like this area. Alright, there's a power generator. We're gonna spot to generate power. Oh, that's how we get out of here. Okay, cool. Let's turn the elevator back on in case we need to flee. Yeah, it is. Alright. And yes, I realize planning for failure is exactly that, but nevertheless. Oh, those are HRAs.
Careful in there, ma'am. Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you have, I still wouldn't go in.
Excuse me? Are you lost?
Nope. Progression report, active threshold mold research. So, you wonder how my mold research is on, Casper? Here it is. Microscopic organisms, similar appearance to redacted, construct the architecture of the mold. I do not understand if these redacted are the original disseminators of the mold or are bitten by some fungal infection. The mold is the most prolific and durable organism I've ever seen. I theorize there is a mold source located somewhere on our side of the threshold, rooted here to accelerate growth in our dimension. I refer to this yet unknown source as Mold 1. The mold produces an enticing aroma to encourage human consumption of itself. It propagates in the chest cavity and quickly consumes the entire body, seizing control of motor functions. This behavior was not observed when I first arrived, which means the mold has adapted to our presence, targeting our biological imperatives as a way to spread. Wait, no, come back. It is truly an ingenious little thing. A full report will be very soon. Keep your slacks on. Okay, that's not promising. Alternative perspective regarding thresholds, utility research. Dr. Darling's recently penned essay titled Redacted contains some glaring omissions that I feel I must shine a light on. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is that the quarry threshold is beneficial to the Bureau, while the mold is actively hostile, to use his words. We cannot determine the worth of these dimensions and their life forms using bureaucratic definitions. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. If the redacted creating the mold were reconfigured, hey, we got a spawn of a Wobat in the chat. Mold were reconfigured on their purpose, the structures they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mold's resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to introduce could be derived into redacted. Yes, admittedly, this application is more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall, but I pause to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge. Refer to File 2-35-1863 for full report. Oh, another file. Okay. Underhill checking in. Hello, Raya. How's it going down there? Enjoying the mold so far? Settling back into life at the old FBC. I also wanted to ask how your coffee with Emily went. She's a star on the rise, incredibly bright, extremely intuitive. But I want to hear what you thought of her. I think you two could be very good on a project together, learn a lot from each other. Let's get together and chat about it soon. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. I'm sure you can't think of anything besides the mold right now. You always were a woman of focus, and I admire that about you. Talk soon, Casper. Well, Casper. Oh man, we got mold everywhere, man.
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to.
Shouldn't you be in a safe room? Why?
Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
After complaining that everyone keeps calling you Director, you complain this one doesn't.
Have you worked at the FBC very long?
Not long enough to understand their inane methodology. They want me to solve the mold, but how is one to solve anything when the basic molecular structure of this fungus is an utter enigma?
Oh, sorry, are you asking me?
It's rhetorical. The Bureau wants to control, not comprehend. But to answer your question, I'm a seasoned threshold researcher that's been brought in on a provisional basis to resolve this matter.
That's all you had to say.
What have you learned about the mold?
Firstly, the term mold is a gross oversimplification used only to ease communication. That said, the mold itself appears to be the product of complex microorganisms. They spin the mold, building structures like minuscule cities, swiftly colonizing our dimension, and the speed of these tiny engineers relative to their size is simply staggering.
So it grows fast.
If you're not going to listen, then why did you ask?
So the mold is coming in from where?
We don't have a name for the threshold dimension. The origin point has been identified, but the density of the fungus makes it impossible to enter. Even if we could, I speculate that we would only find a reality entirely subsumed by the fungus. Total decomposition.
It's weird how excited she is, right?
What do you know about the hiss?
How would I know anything about an entity I've only just learned of? This is exactly the Bureau's problem. My work is always interrupted by these superfluous matters.
Calm down. Just keep your HRA on and I'm sure you'll be fine.
This crude thing. I thought it was Darling's idea of a practical joke.
Not quite. Just keep your head down while I handle the hiss.
Okay. So I
And here
guess
you're going.
let's go dive
Try not to
in.
transport any spores outside the infected areas. Why not return when you have something important to say?
It smells so sweet down here. Suddenly really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes.
Don't eat the mold. We've been over this. Oh, it's those things that we found in the trigger. Ha! I did not think I could pick it up on the or hit him and do damage on the way through. Okay, so interesting. Why were those mold things in the other area then? Grows near fresh corpses? Grows near toilets? Grows near television? Grows near staircases? Grows near the pit? Aha! Fire's back. Oh, they're heat seeking too. Interesting. Alright, they also explode. I'm assuming that's the pit. Grows in your toilets? Okay, well this is toilets.
Gross. Underhill is gonna owe me for this.
Where did you come from? Oh, there's so many of them. What exploded behind me? Oh, man. Where's that gonna send me back to? Way back here. Oh. Oof, baboof. Alright. Go play in Moldland again. Is there a summoning button up here? Yeah, there is. And I put the power back on, so it should work. One would hope. It does. And I should have done that. Took extra damage than we needed to. Alright, let's try this again. Fresh corpses, television, staircase, near the pit. Clink Flamingo supplement. AI 46KE. Agents notice a transient commonly found outside the entrance of the Bureau headquarters would carry the item and loudly claim to be responsible for the lack of inclement weather. The frequency of these claims attracted the personal interest of Dr. Darling. In interviews disguised as casual conversations, the transient reported the item gives me clouds when it's hot and sun when it's not. And even if an event of note occurred during a heavy downpour when the vagrant was witnessed performing a possible ritual with the item, see PAI 1372 for detailed observation. Dr. Darling reported a wait of redacted seconds before the rain stopped. The vagrant was seized the next day. After redacted, he was found to possess no redacted and was released. The son remains in Bureau custody under suspicion of altered status, though this still has not been proven. All known variations of identification formulas have failed to elicit a response from the item. Interesting. How do I get out of here? I climb. Okay. That must be the mold sample that grows near the pit.
This looks like a good one.
Yep. It does look like a good one. So then we need to find grows by the staircase, televisions, and fresh corpses. Hey, we got ourselves a magic carpet. Let's go, a magic carpet in the chat. Vending machines was not on the list of clues. Photo frames. Oh, restrooms. Oh, I already used that one. Yeah. There's a staircase up there, which is where I think definitely one of them lives. Why didn't I? Yeah. Hoppy, skippy, jumpy. Television. Gotta be in here. Or maybe not.
Found one.
Guess up the staircase we go then. Hey, there's a control node down here. That's kind of astonishing. We got any more guns? No guns. Alright, well, these look like fresh corpses. So logically there should be one around here.
What did I miss? I was logged off from 825 to 907.
Playing around in Mold Town. I don't know how long I've been doing this. Also, we found out where Jesse's brother is. He's here.
This must be
in
one of
the
the samples.
facility. Okay, so we need to find televisions. Also, I got the production of HRAs back online. That's a pretty big deal. Televisions. Where we found the dead people one. Found a personal mod in here, found a personal mod over there. Yeah. Has nodes and maintenance. I'm not gonna do anything about that right now. So let's backtrack and find televisions? One by the staircase. Got that. That was over here. One by the pit. Got that. One in the toilet. Got that. Literally missing the television one. Sink. Office chair. Hey yo, is this... I did not see this space. Alright. Fully expecting some sort of fight. Nope, just televisions. Bet! Oh great, one of these shows. Mr. Bones?
Building shifts occur at random and without warning, but with the Bureau's cutting-edge technology, we can stabilize the oldest house. Safe employees are happy employees. Certain rituals allow agents to navigate the oldest house as well. But accidents do happen. Trapping agents inside the walls. I heard you got stuck in your room for 3 days, Topher. Too bad you didn't have your book with you. Or any food. And remember, kids, when you feel the floor deviate, it's already much too late.
What in the world? Ah, that is some messed up kid shows.
That's all 5 samples. I should get these back to Underhill.
No, I don't like the idea of going back to Underhill because I have to traverse this space, and I expect resistance. Really? Maybe not. Run past the exploding things. Are we gonna get out clean? It was only one death. That's not terrible. Wait a second. Yeah.
You look like a woman with mold for me.
You'd be correct. Because I am.
I found all 5, but I kind of wanted to eat them.
The mold has that effect on some people. Likely due to the fact it's not actually mold or even of this dimension. I suspect it is the result of 2 incompatible molecular structures, one dominant, coming into contact. I call it mold or fungus because it's closer in appearance and behavior than anything else we know. Except perhaps bacteria.
She reminds me of my old biology teacher.
Did you happen to meet any more members of my ranger detail?
I didn't see any rangers. Just walking mold people. Unless...
Yes. If you found mold people, you found my rangers. I refer to the creatures as hosts. They, like other unwary agents, succumbed to the appetite. But that's nothing for you to worry about. The pill I'm about to make with these samples will make the lower level perfectly safe to traverse. It has the added benefit of immunizing you against the pit's toxic spores. Now leave me to it.
Oh.
I need to get going.
Try not to transport any...
Gosh darn it.
Guard duty down here. This place is fucking weird. This is
I'm kind of glad I came down here first. If she needs time to make the thing that will make it so I can traverse the other mold areas. Oh, and so we're using the black rock to contain the mold. Okay, it's making sense now. Either the elevator's through here, or control point the elevator. Which is fantastic, because the elevator can take me to the central exec. No, we can just go straight to containment, which is where we need to go now. To find my brother, Dylan. Who is scrawled in the Panopticon.
Sector.
No, just give me this.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable, something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They're all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them.
Interesting.
We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever breached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
Okay. Oh, the new threshold kids when you're caught at threshold. Yep.
Panopticon.
Oof. I have a long way to go.
Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
Yeah, I already listened to the whole hotline briefing. Bet more stuff. No? Not more stuff? I like the lore. Although I think we are getting chock full on some of these again. Launch efficiency 17. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I want to do that, yep. I wanted to break some of these down. Seize accelerator, deconstruct that one. Launch efficiencies, deconstruct the small ones. Okay. Really? I didn't even get going. Why do you levitate so much? What weird thing is happening here? Right up above me. Oh, biscuit. Hey, on top of all that, we have ourselves a Pichu. Ah, Pichu, baby Pikachu here in the chat. Let's go. Why is he floaty? I can't deal with him when he's floating. I know we're having a firefight, but I'll fight that. Y'all done for a second? Jeez. Oh, there's an upstairs. We found a collectible. Alright, examination of paranatural topics. Object of power and alter items distinctions. While alter items and objects of power may seem similar at first, it's important to note some very key distinctions. Firstly, objects of power grant para-utilitarian abilities. See file PUT 812 for an introduction to the subject. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the astral plane. This is widely believed to be due to the redacted's affiliation with the object of power, probably the boards. Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which indicates the redacted evaluates who can or cannot enter. Thirdly, and this is not always the case, objects of power are much more paranaturally redacted than alter items. Looking at the specific criteria that defines an object of power, it is no wonder why they are notably rarer than alter items. In fact, we have redacted alter items for every object of power contained in the Bureau. Refer to file 5-29-9485 or full report. What's upstairs? More shooting. You know, it is kind of interesting. I never would have pictured playing through a government office building as the default setting for a horror shooter game. I can see why it works.
Love Was Sweet said, Clefable, Vaporin, Cubone. Out of those three, which would you consider the least OG?
The least OG?
I gotta put Pichu on my Origin team.
I mean, they're all Gen 1. Cubone is an unevolved, so he's probably more OG than Clefable or Vaporeon. And just
Bitch, answer the question.
Sorry, I'm talking through the logic behind it. I'm gonna go with Clefable.
Tie.
Which actually I have to take back, because there was actually an altered, there was originally plans for a Pokemon Pink in which Clefairy was going to be the mascot for the entire game, not Pikachu. So that would have to make Vaporeon the least OG.
Too late, I don't like the pink fat bitch.
Well, what's the point in asking if you don't want my full thought? Hey, Rota, full thought through answer.
Love Was Sweet thought it was wise to use 5,000 points on IRL voice band. LOL. Fuck my command redempt then.
I don't know what you're on about. Love was sweet. I totally threw my mute on. Didn't hear nothing. Ah, sugar, we didn't want to start the fight yet. Oh no. I'm just throwing their own bodies at each other. Okay. Yeah, ooh, a shelter. Alternate with your security. Freaking mold people. There's at least 2 of them. They don't see me yet. They do now. I've been missed with the mold. More over there. Un poquito más, por favor. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're my friend now. Almost just needlessly died there. Can't go that way, right? Yeah, can't go that way. Ah, son of a biscuit. Ow! Mold autopsy? Autopsy report, subject redacted. Summary: the deceased was a redacted-year-old redacted with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in an active threshold in an early state of decay that is characterized. Oh, this is what's his face? Bill, or whatever his name was. In early state of decay that is characteristically fungal based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled with fungus known as the mold. To an extent that medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably but not provably caused by trapped gases. Routine samples were, as well as tissue samples requested by Underhill, were successfully checked. However, the rapid retrogression outside of the host body needs to be noted, cause of death, mold ingestion. Okay, we have a problem. That problem is, I need to go that way. However, the mold people got the better of me. Which really means I need to heal. Oh, hey, heals. My original plan was to double back all the way to the stupid. Hey, we got ourselves a Larvitar. Oh, bet Larvitar. Double back all the way to the control point, but we can just get a little heals and come back around. The table. Throw it at the stupid thing. Why is it so powerful? Gosh. I don't know what I'm hoping to find, but why does that look like such a weird light? God damn it! Oh, friggin' fraggin' scared the crap out of me. Uh-huh. Well done. Okay. I really wish I had like one of those gaming heart rate
Melorana
monitors.
said, you should really record yourself playing this game.
I mean, I am recording myself playing the game. No, we want to go here. Yep. Let's see what we picked up.
Video.
Ooh. No, I'm sure it's quite funny. Quite comical, actually.
Not just audio. It is definitely
Astral Reload?
comical.
Why is that different than regular reload? That's weird. Alright, I think if we go here, we have this mod and it's significantly better. Yeah, it is. Drop that. Pick up some personal mods.
You can have my Fitbit and I'll go back to the Pixel Watch if you want to monitor your heart rate.
I don't know, I could hook that up. I also don't think it's sensitive enough, to be honest with you. Okay. Mechanical room. Sure. More old people. Tropic Echo. I mean, when we get into fight, which is probably coming soon, I'm going to need to get an early kill. Otherwise, I'm going to go down pretty fast. Globe procedures. Containment procedure. No unique procedure required. However, containment should be, or contact should be limited, as some report feeling disoriented touching it. Description: altered item effect. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand painted, spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth, the careful examination has revealed numerous redacted and other geographical additions that do not exist in our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tanrelio. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy, disoriented, with some reporting feeling unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in redacted handlers. Interesting. It's in the Panopticon. I'm headed towards the Panopticon. Well, that thought broke an entire desk set, so... Did we just get a recording?
August 4th, 1964.
We did.
Discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels.
I think I've seen this one, though. Maybe I haven't.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight, a slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole. The agents found their way up into the building.
All right.
Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight, a slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation.
Alright, still, ooh, shelter. I still want to get over on the other side of that security section there. Panopticon sells multiple security response. That's not good.
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan.
Yeah. Cell
His
breach.
cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
I don't want to go this way. Ah, it's the light switch again. Oh, this will be my third time visiting. That'll complete the rule of 3. Here's level 6. I've already been to those. Yep, alright, fine. Let's click the light switch a whole bunch of times. Rule of 3. 1. Oh, that was scary. 2. 3. We're back here again. Open that door to get back to the oldest house. Ring the bell. That didn't sound good. Alright, so the first room is upside down. The second room is normal. And the third thing opened the door. Write the picture? Get the key? Oh no, it's gonna rotate that room, I think. And there's the key. Someone got murdered in 223 though. You might want to take care of that.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Watch your step. Speak with the Panopticon supervisor.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for this.
Power and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden? Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
Better not get blamed.
Panopticon. Dylan's close. But
Hey,
that
we
object
got
of
an
power might wreck this
unpheasant
place
picture.
before I find him.
Ooh, a control point. Bet. It's my point now. We can upgrade spin. Oh, and Pierce. I use both of them. You do need corrupted samples, though. You don't, though. I prefer spin. We're just gonna go with it. It's fine. I'll build charge later. Because now, this gets more effective. Alright. Ammo refund chance on hit, that sounds pretty good. Ammo shot per cost, that's pretty good. We'll go with refund chance, probably. I don't need rate of fire right now. Okay. Floor 1. And we need the 4th floor. And there's hiss in here. This can answer my question. You're my buddy now. You're my buddy now. Why is there a downstairs? If we want to go upstairs. Jesus Christ, what was that for a noise? My buddy died. Oh, that was scary. Okay, now I'm even more confused. Charge blast and Tropic Echo. Need corrupted samples, which are mold things. Okay, cool. I wonder if the rubber duck is going to appear. Yes, I'm neurotically checking each of the altered item cells. Oh.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Frankly, it doesn't matter because his cell's already open. She told us, oh, I can't shoot the... He's gonna be here waiting for me, dude. Yeah, knock right back at you. I don't ever use shield as much as I should. 5 is P6. 3's been totally redacted. Interesting. Oh, neat. Empty.
Hello? Is anyone there?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shift replacement never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn. I can't. I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back. I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Oh, after Dylan's been found. Okay, so there's that. There's a setting, a time limit on that, or not a time limit, but a trigger point. Firing that thing. I don't know how to deal with those actually. Oh wait, no, I gotta deal with those. No, I'll just make them mine. It's fine. Yeah. Did you just shoot my little buddy? Bro. Bro. You shot my buddy. Alright, we did make it to full health. Oh, I could have run from those hostiles under here. I hadn't remembered I had Pierce active. This was Dylan's cell. No, it wasn't. I thought it was. The TV?
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
Are we in the actual plane? Or no? I don't think we are. Really? Big smashy hiss guy. 3 guys with the things. Nope. Still not awake. Now they are. Salvador, isn't he one of like the researchy dudes? Nope. Trigger. Ooh. Pick things up, pick things up, pick things up, pick things up, pick things up. Yes, we're blocked for that one. Evo.
The thing was Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does. Okay, the TV. Another object of power going nuts. Here we go again.
We'll go again in a second. Anchor supplement? Ocelot's anchor? The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon when fishing. In the redacted, witnesses describe it as a black sphere with a faint light behind it. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew redacted by throwing a tin bucket, which disappeared in the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, fear lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called the Redacted rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates, redacted, and begun diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. Agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor. They noticed the sphere behaving in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. The contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported to the redacted, or by the redacted, to the U.S. Port of Redacted. Upon revenue, it was brought to the Bureau via the redacted. Well, that sounds like an augmented power. That looks like an angry TV. Here we go. Use the TV babysitter. Levitate superhero over the obstacle. Oh, that's the funniest thing. Hold X to levitate. Oh, we can fly. Hey, we got a Mawile in the chat. Snip, snap. What's the point in keeping them? Oh. Oh no, that's really frustrating. Oh, we were able to save it? What? Hold on. Hold X when you jump to levitate. That was the instruction, was it not? Why did it not do the thing? Oh, so I'm trying to do like a double jump, and it's just not. You hold X. Oh, no, 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 no. Alright. That's a really silly set of rules. Whatever, we figured it out. Newsflash, all points bulletin. The Hiss static attempts to our broadcast must survive.
Okay.
What?
Dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
Can I though? We'll say it's cunning to fly. Oop. I cannot. Alright, I did see the save logo at the bottom. It is pushing close to 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'm thinking we will wrap here and pick this up again on the exploding one. Let me see those guys. Pick this up again on Friday? What the words I'm trying to find? I do like how that works. What is... oh, it's just... okay. And a couple more of those shards. I'm full health. Let's go. Watch your step.
Okay, can't wait to watch you stream on Friday.
Section 2. Alright, we're at the same spot. Who shot me? From where? Oh, because I'm free to fly now. That's why. This makes more sense. That's why this was a step in the game. This is how I'll get up to the top. Here to here. Because Dylan's room was on floor 5, which is right here. With some other nonsense. Alright. Is that like a... Oh, it's a Mylar balloon? Cool. We'll stop here at this Mylar balloon and see if we can come back to it. Perfect. I see the loading point. Perfect. Alright. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll catch you on Friday.
See you then. you